And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Just 3 to shoot. Garland finds LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Outside Tatum. Corner shot. A rebound by Mitchell.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Mobley right side. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Smart. Garland kicks to LeVert. From deep, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Smart against Garland. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low, Williams with the steal. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
Brown against Mitchell. Allen a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Garland. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Count that one.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Brown. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Garland.
Come get it, come get it.
Rebound Boston. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Stolen by LeVert. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Mitchell a screen on Horford. Mobley dishes to Allen. Tatum against LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum down low. LeVert defending.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Misses from short range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Mitchell. To the right side. Mobley finds LeVert. Nifty move. They get it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. Mitchell passes to LeVert. From past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. That's a hand on it, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 7.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smart up top, guarded by Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston trailing. Passes to Brown. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for him.
Karis LeVert's a crafty player. This is a guy who knows how to get shots over the interior defense.
Here's Smart, and there's the drive. Tatum finds Brown. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeVert up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Garland. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smart kicks to Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Your Cavaliers, 17. The Celtics, 15.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rubio taking his time here. Horford against Wade. He kicks it to Okoro. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Tries the spin move. Tatum passes to Horford. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stephens. With the crossover, kicks it out to Love. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Okoro's shot is off. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Love outside. He dishes it to Okoro. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
They shoot again. Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Spins. Tatum drives in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Love inside, working on Williams. Rubio outside. Williams comes with the double team. Wade with no one around. Misses and the dry spell continues. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Okoro with it. Brown's there. Wade outside. Shakes him. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Horford kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc. Up again, and Williams is right there. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. He gets it in there.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Boston. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Tatum dishes to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Kept alive, LeVert kicks it out to Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up. Allen's shot is off.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh! My goodness. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside, Horford. There's the lob to Brown. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mobley wide open. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's the break. And Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jaron Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Smart kicks to Horford. On the wing, Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. They get it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Mitchell against Brown. The 10-footer. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Allen. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
There's Brown with the 3, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it's Brown missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Smart passes to Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Boston with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Brown. There's the drive. The rebound by Lowry.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. Williams misses. And here's Miami.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Adebayo, the open look. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And here's Smart, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Hero. The Celtics making their last shot. Wide open. Smart grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Tries the spin move.
Oh,
hey, how about that?
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Butler. Tatum pulls it in. On the drive, Smart. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Smart on the wing. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Fast break Miami. Oh, got a piece of it. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 5 points.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner three spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Butler. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Outside for Butler. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Williams passes to Smart. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Knocks it down from distance.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside Butler. 54 seconds left in the first. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Who's watching here?
Butler against Tatum. Butler into the lane. Martin outside. Uncovered. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Spins. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Butler passes to Martin. Launches a three. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hero. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
2 loud points from Jimmy Butler, who is a pretty loud guy, and that's a good thing.
Hero against Smart. Kick out to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Lowry with it. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Smart. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside for Butler. Lowry against Brown. Lowry the pass to Martin. Hero right side. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Hero. From the top of the key, Horford pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Martin the pass to Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Celtics in possession here. After the basket by Miami. Smart passes to Horford. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low. Good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Lowry drives in. Martin outside. The 3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tries to spin move. Here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. Miami shooting around 41%. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Adebayo, high post. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Martin. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Here's Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Martin. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Celtics shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Here's Smart into the lane. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Goes up again. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game is favored. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. Hero outside. Back to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Smart passes to Horford. Now Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now Hero. Money from 17 feet out. Hero's got 5 now.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Hero against Smart. Horford, right side. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo!
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Smart outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Heat with some changes. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Strus in for Hero. Smart finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Outside Strus. Pass to Robinson. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
And both free throws good for Brown. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart against Strus. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Outside Strus. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from, it's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Brown. Screen by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Brown can't hit. Horford against Martin. Pass to Vincent. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Strus. Dedmon, a screen on Tatum. And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tatum with a steal to the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Lets it fly. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Dedmon finds Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
From deep. Brown can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Unloads. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Hero. For 3. Brown can't hit. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. That doesn't go either for Hero. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here's Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Hits both from the stripe. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And here's Horford. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hero finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? Have to see.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Inside. A shot to stop the drought. 13 feet out. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 7. Butler against Tatum. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate. because he's destroying his teammates.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Up top Brown. Out to Horford. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For three, Lowry. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston with the W. Just a gut. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Barnes. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Raptors miss again.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Smart. He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Trent. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
The pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Horford, and Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Horford against Van Vliet. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Down low, defended by Trent, and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Drops in the tray.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And so here's Toronto. After the basket by Boston, Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Van Vliet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 3. To the middle. And now Siakam pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Smart passes to Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. Over Siakam. Here's Horford. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Brown, good. Brown's got 6.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Inside, Trent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Outside, Smart. The dish to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the middle. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Smart to the left side wing. Brown against Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Trent kicks to Anunoby. Back to Trent. A 3-ball. A shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Tatum. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
From deep, Trent. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Barnes can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Back to Barnes. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Down low. Williams dishes to Brown. Lock at 6. Tatum, that's for 2. And he lays it straight in. Tatum's got 8.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Left side, Tatum. Horford kicks to Smart. And here's Brown outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Tatum. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. No good from outside. Boston leading by 6. Here's Brown. Good D by Anunoby.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Trent can't hit. And it's the Celtics ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby for 3. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum drives in. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Inside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Trent with it, picked up by Brown. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And they recover it. Passes to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And that one goes long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Boston.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
What tenacity from Tatum, rushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams is running. Brown, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Williams kicks to Horford. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now, here's Trent. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum against Van Vliet. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Outside Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Trent can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Raptors trail by 21. Stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Brown missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Good work defensively by Trent. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:52 left in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston. And it's good for two. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Trent with the wide open look. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 23.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And here is Tatum. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Trent finds Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen inside, working on Williams. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brown against Mitchell. This one for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Brown with it, now guarded by Mobley. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Mitchell against Smart. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams passes to Brown. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Brown.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Knocks down the long J.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Garland. Now here's LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Smart outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
LeVert outside. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mitchell against Brown. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was goes Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep. The rebound by Allen. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
The 3 from Mitchell. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. They get the rebound.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brown against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Another shot. Out to Garland.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Tie game in Boston. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Garland.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts. Right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Garland. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Allen, the pass to Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Garland. Pass to Stevens. Outside for LeVert, trying to get back on track. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's in there. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Rubio against Smart. To the right side. Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Kick out to Brown. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The shake. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. He got a piece of it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Out to Rubio. 4-3. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Rubio against Smart. Pass to Horford. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, you can see Marcus Smart has great connection with his teammates, right? That's just perfect execution of the alley-oop.
LeVert outside. Rubio, a screen on Tatum. Here's LeVert. The three from Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Rubio. Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Now Garland. From 12 feet. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Smart, kick out to Brown. Over Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Love. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Smart, outside, Brown. From deep three-point range. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 12. A quick shot there. It's off target. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Outside Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the third. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Horford for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're deep. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Then you can see the willingness of Caris LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
Here's Smart. Horford outside to the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mobley against Horford. Allen on the wing. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And Cleveland's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good. Boston's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he's going for the lob.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The Celtics with the lead. To the left wing. Left side Tatum. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
On the wing, Tatum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from 3-point territory. Yes, sir.
Outside Garland. From deep. Horford pulls it in. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert outside. Now Garland. Back to LeVert. And so it's Boston with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now here's Lowry. Martin for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's the lob to Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now here is Martin after Jaylen Brown's miss. Here's Adebayo. A beautiful reverse layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Passes it to Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown, good.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Butler goes in. Good on the 13-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Hero.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The pass to Martin. Dishes it to Butler. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Outside, Horford. Into the lane, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, a couple big strides from Big Al Horford, and he gets right to the bucket.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Smart passes to Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 6.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The kick outside to Butler. 4 seconds left. Back to Adebayo. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
On the wing, Brown. He's got 8. Kept alive by Boston. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Here's Butler. True on the 14-footer. Butler's got his 2nd basket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lowry against Smart. Spins. Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Here's Butler following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Butler dishes to Martin. Good work defensively by Horford.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Driving inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Butler, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Butler against Tatum, and the shot goes in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16, and he makes that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Outside, Hero. A shake. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Butler passes to Martin. Unloads. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. The 3 from Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Butler missing. Boston leading by 14. Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Brown outside. Shoots over Hero. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And here is Butler. He has 6. Pass to Lowry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. Outside, Horford. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Butler against Tatum. Sweet move. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 18. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Butler kicks to Lowry. From deep. The Heat with a fresh 14. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Hero no good. And Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Baseline J on the way. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smart. Horford the pass to Brown. Wants to get it to Butler and does. The kick out to Brown. Hero against Smart. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. .109 left in the third quarter of the game. Butler against Tatum. Martin for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 15. I see him. Adebayo down low. Tatum on him. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Tatum against Butler. Pulls it from 20. Tatum's shot is off. And Miami shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Outside for Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Baseline jumper. Here's Brown.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Here's Smart driving the lane. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Here's Butler outside for Lowry. Fades back. Hero on the wing. Martin from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shot's good by Hero.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Smart deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Tatum on the wing. Going inside. Pulls it from the elbow. And nothing but air on that one. The Heat trail by 13. Butler dishes to Martin. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Outside for Martin. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Brown inside the line. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero from long range. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Butler passes to Martin, taken away by Williams. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Boston.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And Lowry gets double-teamed from deep 3-point range. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Brown outside. From deep. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry kicks to Butler. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a wide open look for Hero. Laces one from 3.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Free throw, no good for Brown. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Outside Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Goes up on the wing. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. The three. Nails it from three.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Trent against Brown. Back to Trent. Down low. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Trent outside. A shot to stop the run. Horford pulls it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
They get it again. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tatum. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Rushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Tatum. Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy two.
Both shots good from the strike.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Trent. And too long on the shot.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Brown can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick hold.
And they'll get another chance. Tatum gets the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Barnes with a screen on Smart. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Tatum. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses the jumper from the wing. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's Trent. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Free throw, no good for Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-6 run. Smart finds Tatum. The putback.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 10 points.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Trent. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Up top, Barnes. Horford covering. Tatum with a steal. Brown passes to Williams. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's the break. Here's Van Vliet. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Shot from the wing. Tatum can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Tatum against Anunoby. Here's Barnes, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Trent's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brown, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brown against Trent. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, that's offensive interference. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet drives. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Barnes has gone 6 of 8. Pass to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Smart grabs the miss. Left side, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Beyond the arc. Barnes, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting just 38% in this quarter. The three. Tatum with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
It's stolen by Trent. Right side, Anunoby. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
50 seconds left in the second period. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Throws it up high. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Tatum way outside. That won't go either for Tatum. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 5. Here's Brown to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
Celtics 29. The Raptors 19.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Rebound by Van Vliet.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Tatum. From deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Pass to Williams. Nice move. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Van Vliet outside. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Smart finds Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. Boston no good that time either. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Anunoby passes to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Now Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Tatum's got 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. That shot off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Tatum can't hit. Toronto shooting a low 30% from the floor. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Van Vliet. Knocked away. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
They get it back. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Tatum slams it home.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And they get it back. And he lobs it up. Siakam finds Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum from long range. No good on the shot. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been productive scorer. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum tips it back in. Tatum's got 22 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Pass to Trent. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Brown can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Siakam from outside the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
There's Tatum with the three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Tatum. Goes up on the baseline. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Three-pointer, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And it's Toronto's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Trent. Crosses over. The shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 for 3.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Launches a three. And it's Smart missing. And here are the Raptors now. They're on an 18-3 run. It's stolen by Tatum. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Here's Siakam. Yes!
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Corner shot. And no good. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their